Hi, Nancy Kepner, Heartfelt Humor here. I think I am allergic to California. I don't know if you guys can really hear it in my voice, but my voice has not been cooperating and working like it normally does, which is why this video is a vlog and not a song. A grand total of 2 people recognized me at VidCon, which was awesome. That's never happened before, and I'm still at the point where I get more excited meeting fans than they do about meeting me. But that's enough about VidCon. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like half the people that go to VidCon vlog VidCon, so I don't really feel the need to. I want to talk about geeky stuff and how very few things annoy me more than when I have to prove my geekiness to someone else. I would consider myself an anime geek and probably a geek in some other areas as well. I'm going to use examples from the anime fandom because, and this shouldn't come as a surprise to too many people, but that is my favorite fandom. And I'm going to start this with a story. So once upon a time, I was talking to another fan, but a stranger, and I said, oh, I really like anime too. And they said, huh, yeah? Well, what's your favorite anime? And I said, ha! You don't actually know anything or like anime at all, do you? Fine. If I have to pick right now, I guess my favorite anime is Higurashi, but that's weird. No one, like, it's just for nostalgia's sake, and I know that's weird. Oh, I'm not actually familiar with that one. So, backing up a bit, when they asked me what my favorite anime was, and I responded with, that didn't mean what they assumed it to mean, that I didn't like, know, or watch anime. It just meant that I was bad at picking favorites. If they had asked me my favorite food, and I had responded with, would they have thought that I didn't know, like, or eat food? If they had asked my favorite clothing brand, and I had responded with, would they have thought that I didn't know, like, or wear clothes? Would have been really weird for them to think the last one because I was wearing clothes at the time. I'm usually wearing clothes. And I know this is just me being silly because obviously anime is more important than food and clothes. So how should we measure geekiness in an anime fan? Some people would define it by the amount of anime and manga a person has watched or read and is familiar with. I personally think there's a lot more to it than that. So some people try to watch a few episodes of every single anime to come out. And that is amazing. Good for them. Other people may only be into 20, 30, 40 anime, but maybe they're more immersed in the fandom. Maybe they're writing and reading fan fiction. Maybe they're cosplaying. Maybe they're watching AMVs, making AMVs, etc. I'm probably somewhere in the middle of those 2 people, like here-ish. And I also really don't think that either one of them is so much geekier than the other. However, if the person who watches a little bit of every anime starts quizzing the person who is just really obsessed with and into 30 anime, then the person who's really into 30 anime is not gonna do well on that quiz. I guess all I'm trying to say is that people express their geekiness in different ways, and we shouldn't try to trap other fans to see if they meet our own limited definition of what it is to be an anime geek. Or any other type of geek. When I am randomly quizzed by another anime fan, I will often fail that quiz. That could just be because I watch different anime than they do. Might be into different things. It also doesn't help that, at least for me, it seems like I often have these conversations at con when my brain, for one, is super muddled from lack of sleep, lack of food, and it's filled to the brim with trying to memorize whatever songs I'm probably performing the next day. There was legit one time at con when I was having a conversation with some other fans, and I just swapped the titles for One Piece and One Punch Man, and was just talking about them, but I'd switched the titles around and it didn't make any sense. I don't know why my brain did that other than that I was sleepy, and it was the weekend before finals, so my brain was just shot. Yeah, but back to the points. I feel like if you define yourself as geeky, we should respect that, because you probably know yourself better than we know you, I'm guessing. And if 1 in every 15 people is lying, doesn't know anime as well as they are claiming to, so what? This isn't Pokemon, we don't have to catch them all. That was a lame joke, but I'm going with it. I did it, so deal with it. Why are they lying? I feel like more likely it's because they've been made to feel inferior in the past, because they didn't meet someone else's standard of what geekiness was. That is why I would lie as a new anime fan. Not that I would ever lie, but if I did. I feel like if you define yourself as geeky, you're a geek, an anime geek, whatever other type of geek you want to be. And if you don't know something, you should feel okay admitting that you don't know something. Not knowing everything about a certain fandom doesn't make you less of a fan or a geek. It just makes you a human. That is just my opinion on the issue. I would love to hear what you all think about it. So let me know in the comments. Let me know how you define geekiness in the anime fandom, in a different fandom. You can also let me know if you've ever been asked to prove your geekiness and how that went, how it made you feel and stuff. I will be back in a week with another song based on your suggestion. Currently, it seems like popular demand is asking for a Yaoi versus Yuri song. Hopefully my voice will be recovered by then. Obviously, because I said my voice wasn't working, it worked for the majority of this video. That's annoying, but that's life. I hope you enjoyed this. Bye!